Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this match between England and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. England are 3 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
They'll get at least 1 here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
End of the over, a huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. England are 21 for none.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Chance to run two. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Yadav, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. He's quick onto that in the infield. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Straight to the fielder.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Super shot that. Going with spin now. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Needs a dot ball.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the over. England are 72 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Patel coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Good shot, a beauty. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Bumrah showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Right out of the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Chakravarti back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Edged it. Beautiful catch. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Jacks will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicely played. Runs 1. Massive outside edge. End of the over. England are 106 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Shot, should be runs here. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the edge. Gone. Superb catch. And a brilliant take by the keeper. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. Swept away but finds the fielder. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Very well played, could be a quick single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicked it. Straight to the fielder.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The crowd is electric right now. Chance to run two. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Wow, that's missed the lot. Edged it. They've gone up here. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Gone. Great catch. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Patel, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Edged. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Caught. Good work from the keeper. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Dawson taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Dawson, brilliant shot through the covers for four.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Onto that early. That could be four. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Power and precision in that shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over. England 152 for 7.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2. Chance to run 2. Doesn't beat the infield. Bumrah coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Nicely played. Runs one. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
And that's the end of the innings. England have set a target of 170 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Leans back and beats the infield straight away with a cracking shot. Great start to the innings.
Sharma was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. How will he reply?
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Sharma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India, 15 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Dawson, the spinner, coming into the attack. Perfectly timed. Couldn't get it through the field. Cuts that off well in the infield. 4 runs added there. India 19 for none.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Oh my, that's racing away. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's much better. Archer will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
Good start here by the batters. Next job will be to see if they can go up a gear in the last 4 overs of the power play.
Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Was quick onto that in the infield. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
That's 4 down in the power play and they're on track so far thanks to some good running and good shot making.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Yadav advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully and that's 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Pandya on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet though. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Kishan waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Massive outside edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10 plus runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pandya needs plenty from these bowlers.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Varma comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4. Huge over. 20 runs out of there. India a 79 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Absolutely middled that. Brooke showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Shot, should be runs here. The crowd is electric right now. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Went for the drive, complete miss. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Overton coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Dubé, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will the bowler respond?
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Patel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Wow, that's missed the lot. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. England with a massive shout. Rashid with a huge appeal. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Very well played, could be a quick single.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. The decision will stand, not by much, and they do get the wicket in the end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Singh is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. Nearly gets the edge. Rashid with a great delivery there. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good return back from the deep.
Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with pace now.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. They'll
get at least one here. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Shot, should be runs here.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Middled that one, great timing.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Over India, 112 for 8.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. There could be a couple if they hustle. Five runs in that over. India 117 for 8.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
They'll get at least 1 here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Oh my, that's racing away. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Chance to run 2.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.